Ready. Fight.
Hey guys, so this is, well, what do we think it is? Because it's massive. I'll give you a guess. It's made by Atari. It's a handheld, first ever color screen back in 1989 apparently. It's an Atari Lynx 1. Let's stab that a bit. So here's the listing on eBay. Blub, blub. And it's sold as faulty, not turning on. So I think the seller, it could be correct because he did have games he was also selling, and as we know, these consoles won't turn on without a game. But I think for the price, look, sadly the shell's being drilled into it. However, this could be worse. This happens because the 4 screws, this side is longer than that side. So if you put those long screws there, this happens. I was speaking to a buddy of mine, I've been speaking to Matt, and he reckons I should just leave it because it's a bit of history, and that's just how a lot of Lynxes look now. So he didn't leave any game in there, which is fine. Sometimes it's nice to leave a game. What we'll do, oh, look at this. The original foam. It's not sticky, not covered in battery acid. Ooh, the battery terminals need a bit of loving though. Don't know if you can see that, they're quite dull. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to bother pressing the on button with some batteries in. I'm going to do the dead or alive test. So I'm just going to flip them over, get this undone. And you can see the size difference of the 2 screws. I mean, it's an easy mistake, but with the case, you can see this is like higher up and that's smaller in general. So, I don't know. It's an easy mistake though, very easy. So first of all, let's have a quick little look in here. So we've got the original Xenon diode, we've got the original MOSFET by the looks of it. It doesn't look like it's been worked on before, which is always quite nice. This doesn't have a heat shield. This is revision B2. Yeah, so I assume he's tried battery terminals because there's quite a lot of corrosion on these terminals, and that's probably why it didn't turn on. So let's just heat up the iron, remove this battery case, and just have a quick look. So my plan, if this works on the dead or alive test, we will change the power circuit. That'll be on the part 2 video. I don't have time today, unfortunately, but it's just like a nice little intro to the next video. I'm going to do a new power circuit, see what the screen is like. If it's awful, then maybe this can be the one that I will eventually try for like a modded screen, either BenVen or Retro 6's clean screen. Either one. They both look quite complex, if I'm honest. Lots of wires and stuff. But I am willing to give it a go. Let's just remove this. Easy as that. And this is like proper lead. Lead. When you're not used to working with lead, it's quite tricky. Because literally for like 3 seconds, it's liquid. It's like, oh, okay. Whereas I'm used to working with like unleaded solder mostly. Let's take this out also. These speakers also don't like being flipped back and forth. Eventually he'll wear out the pads. Ooh, it's looking nice. Nice inside. Yeah, it's actually, the condition of it is pretty nice. It's just a real shame about the front cover. However, it's not the end of the world either. Like this is the main bit, isn't it? So. No obvious corrosion currently, which is epic. So a dead or alive test just basically bypasses the circuit and protects the Mikey and Susie chips by only delivering 5 volts. If the MOSFET and the Xenon diode start playing up, they can end up delivering 9 volts to the Mikey and Susie chips and then killing your Lynx. So it's not impossible this Lynx is dead. I don't know its history, but we can see the C39 cap just here, So positive is on the left. Let's just move the speaker out the way because we don't want to solder said speaker by accident. We'll double check our polarity before trying to turn it on. Just gonna add a little bit of flux. The board is looking pretty nice for a nearly 35-year-old console. I'm not sure how many revisions there was actually, because it's not impossible. This is younger than that. That's fairly stable there. All right, let's just double check. Positive is on the left. Positive is left. Nice. So you can make your own bodge dead or alive test. Just with a normal USB wire and then a power bank, as long as you plug it into the 1 amp port. Let me just go get a game. Right, so those are soldered in. We've got a game inserted. Let's see, fingers crossed, don't be dead. Okay, contrast wheel is here. Okay, we're alive, but look at that screen. Is that a form of like a screen cancer or something? I mean, it's playable, however. Yeah, look at that. I've been very... Speaker's not the loudest I've heard. I've been very lucky with Lynxes that they still work when I get them. So this one potentially could be on the list then for a screen upgrade. Let me just have a look off the camera. I mean, it is playable. It'd be difficult though. I'm just really happy that it's working. Happy days. What I won't do though, I won't plug it into the... Oh. Well, I can't plug it in anyway because I was going to say, so you can... Let me just turn this off. Oh, don't... I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm just going to disconnect that power bank and there we go. Let's just remove these wires. It's a very helpful test. At least we know. I mean, what, I paid £35 for it. That is still this day and age for an Atari Lynx. Especially with a working fully one, they go for what, £110 plus, especially if you change the power circuit. This is my third Atari Lynx now that I have. Yeah, it is. It's nice. I will do some Googling just in case that screen can be saved, but I'm pretty sure. Like, you can see it off camera. Can you see it? Well, you just have to take my word for it. I can see the damage. Unless I can like rub it out. I don't think so. You can see all like the dead screen underneath. Yeah, so where was I? So yeah, oh dear. The Lynx 1 and 2 all suffer with these power jack. It's just quite a poor design really. Not that I can design better, but they all get knackered because you're shoving them in the lead. There's no glue there either, which is quite interesting. Which makes me think maybe the person that took it apart maybe installed this one and put the screws in wrong, because they don't last. And when I put in the new one, I'll probably put some hot glue, some hot snot, just to keep it going. I can't see any obvious corrosion from the capacitors. Oh no, there he is, C38. Don't know if you can see the blue there on the negative leg. Funnily enough, this must have a lot of current for it because, or that one must be known to leaking because my other Lynx one that I just sorted out from eBay, that's also got corrosion there. What I may do is just give that a wipe over because I don't want it eating any more in there. I don't want it hurting anything else even more. I can't see any other cap leakage, bulging, just that one. And yeah, it's nice that everything is working. It's a nice board to be fair. Can't see any other obvious corrosion except for that. Nice. All right. This looks like a good candidate for a new screen. Bit scared to do that though. But yeah, I'm just going to give this a clean, and then yeah, awaiting part 2 of this video then. I'm not too sure when, but it'll be when I'm brave enough to do so. But thanks for dropping by, guys, and see you at the next one.
Ready.